Hi everybody, Stephen Jastrabek from Stephen John Salons here. The season is upon us. It's muggy out, it's 88 degrees, and everybody's hair is defrizzing. Here at Stephen John Salons we do a lot of various defrizzing products and techniques to help calm down the frizzies. Everybody these days wants soft, silky, shiny hair. So I will be off to Rio and Peru shortly, in a month or so, to hopefully find which I believe they're coming across down there in Brazil or in South America, a product that is carcinogen free, that always has some type of chemical in it, but formaldehyde free and even aldehyde free, to help us all be safe, including, of course, myself and other hairdressers and the client themselves. So when I get back over the summer, I will update everybody on, hopefully, and bring back a product from South America. I just wanted to briefly give you the full skinny, a briefing on what products are out there, in the U.S. and abroad. The first one I want to talk about briefly is the Japanese straightener, which is used a lot in salons. It has a product in it, thioglycolate, that at the levels that it's used, are very harmful to the hair, and especially when they go and flat iron it in. Literally speaking to a couple of New York big time salon owners in New York and LA, they are not using the Japanese straightener. I mean, under most circumstances now, they don't even do it. It's been a few years since it came out, and it has wreaked some havoc on a lot of people's hair. So I would recommend not using it, and they are recommending you that you don't use it. Secondly, even though I'm going to Brazil, there's the Brazilian Blowout and there is the Brazilian Keratin. Both of them have formaldehyde. No matter how you shake it, bake it, they have different levels of formaldehyde in it, and the formaldehyde is released when you use the flat iron and the heat at 425 degrees, and that little bit of smoke is coming up off of the hair when you're running the flat iron 5 or 6 times through, and that is very harmful, and it is carcinogenic. And they are trying to change the game. I know that a couple, 2-3 years ago, the company Brazilian Blowout, they changed their formula and said, well, we don't have formaldehyde in it. We've just changed it to a different product or an aldehyde. The jury is still out on those two products, even though a Brazilian Keratin seems to work well, but for your health and everybody else's health and long term, they're looking to correct that. The product that I used mostly in Stephen John Salons is the Keratin Complex. Now, it's not a Brazilian Keratin, it's not a Brazilian Blowout, but it's a keratin. It is applied and done pretty much the same way a Brazilian Blowout is, or the Brazilian Keratin, but it does have lower levels of an aldehyde. So there is no formaldehyde. It is formaldehyde free, but it has an aldehyde that when that flat iron is put on the hair, it releases a low level, its safety level, which is still I'm a little wary of it, but I still use this, and as I said, I'm looking to get to that next level where we are formaldehyde free and carcinogen free. Another product I use here, which works very well in different circumstances with the defrizzing, is a Rusk Kerashine anti-curl. Now, it has ammonia thioglycolate in it, the same that a perm has. Say a perm has thioglycolate in it, so it breaks the cysteine bonds, but there is no heat on it. After that, no flat iron, and usually most times if you use the right perm on anybody's hair, you get a nice, healthy head of hair. The Keratin anti-curl's got ammonia thioglycolate, and it is a photo keratin with amino acids that are infused in the hair. So it has a keratin, photokeratin in it, which is very safe if you use it on the right hair in the right situation. There's 3 or 4 different types to use, 1, 2, and 3. But I've had a lot of success, and there is no formaldehyde or aldehyde or what the Japanese straighteners using a flat iron with it. So I hope that was useful, and I plan to come back with a aldehyde, formaldehyde, carcinogen-free, South American defrizzing treatment that is very popular, and they're working on down there. Thank you very much.